Edged! Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. England are 1 for 15. Solid defence, very compact. Digs out the Yorker.
Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
Yep. They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Finds the edge. Couldn't get it through the field. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Milan will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Yes. Chance to run 2.
Baller's end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Burns has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. No shot offered. Loud shout.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Winning. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. England are 2 for 33. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that. No runs scored. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Yep.
Sent back in the end. The run was on, but apparently they're content to keep the strike.
End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Misses. How did that not hit?
Root shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. And great catch. Brilliant work.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Stokes ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Digs it out well.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3.
Yep.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Got right in behind it. Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Tricky, well played.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
7 runs added there. England are 3 for 50.
Waiting.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Waiting.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Bairstow will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be runs here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Digs out the Yorker.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Nair ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. Stokes watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Bowler is confident on this one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Right on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler!
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Off the edge. Could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
Nair from the north end.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Wait on.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Quick onto that in the infield. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Loud shout.
Yes.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Ball is in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. 6 off it. England are 5 for 73. The new ball is taken after the spinners were operating with the old one.
Certainly seems an odd choice. The spinners were getting some purchase on that ball and making it quite difficult. Obviously, time to change tactics.
Edge! What a ball! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Right there.
Butler will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Butler has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Nice. Just threw the shot too early. The captain going with an aggressive field. Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
4 runs added in the over. England are 5 for 77.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Butler shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. Yeah, yeah. Keeper, keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep, yep.
Four runs added there. England are 5 for 81.
Nice bowling.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
8.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. A bit of shape on that ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Yes, nice bowling.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 5 for 88. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Could that be out? Looks so.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Got right in behind it.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. England are 6 for 90. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice solid defensive shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Digs it out well. Strong appeal. I'm not sure they'll get any joy from the umpire.
Yes.
Over. England are 6 for 91. Well, the players are heading back to the rooms for a rest, and so am I, after an entertaining session.